Hello, sorry I lost count. Don't care at this point. The green-eyed woman is a succubus. She can do things to you that you never thought possible. Do not be fooled. She will kill you if she gets the chance to. She will suck your blood out. She is one of these things that has no respect for life. She is enjoyment. She will kill you in a heartbeat. Do not fall for her. She has powerful magics if she knows your name. If she doesn't, then nothing she does will ever hurt you. In order to get a succubus to leave, you have to draw. You have to take out a piece of paper, draw her face, draw her eye, close the piece of paper and throw it away. She doesn't have a hold as strong that way. Doesn't always work. Works most of the time, but then again, don't mess with enough of them to know the truth about that. So, you're on your own there. Six months pass, and I'm wandering, walking, making my way from New York at the feet of lady slavery in Babylon to things beyond. That is where this comes in. That is where I got this from. Those are just scratches. Alright. I had it in the bag, and it doesn't like being in the bag at all. It just scratched the surface. That's not what I'm showing. This is what I'm showing here. I mean, I hope you can see the grid pattern from here, i.e. it being one bar here, it bent here and came out this way. You have the next bar here going down, moving this way. You have the next one coming down this way. Alright, and it runs that way. And it's a grid pattern. And the distance between here to here is the thickness of a diamond. That goes from the top end here to the bottom end there. Oops, top end there, bottom end there. These things as I walked started taking an interest in me. As I walked through the deserts, I looked at the directions I was given. From the Book of the Green-Eyed Lady to next where I would meet The next challenge. The ghost town. Ugh. That was a nightmare. Take everything you could ever imagine. Take one of the most wonderful creatures you can think of. Oh, let's say, hypothetically, let's say there was a flying horse. The worst thing you could ever do to that thing is cut the wings off. Cut the wings off, and that's... leave it alive and see how much it protests in anger. She came through the village as I walked. I'd move left, she'd move right, and she'd walk closer towards me as I walked towards her, trying not to panic. She saw me through glimpses in the rock as I wandered. As I got closer to the center of town, something seemed off about her. It's as if she looked like a witch the closer up I got. Something not natural. Something unusual about her. I realized at that point that my only option as to not encounter her was to walk back. 200 steps backwards. And I realized she wasn't walking backwards at the first 2 or 3, and I looked at her, and she looked at me. She said, "Very good. Most will never see me. How is it that you do?" I told her about the book and where it led me. And where it led me was to her. She asked for the book. I asked for the code. She looks at me, she goes, "How do you know about that?" I go, "It's in the book, read it if you want. But first I need the code." She gave me a set of coordinates, or a set of numbers, and in W, E, or S. Not going to tell you which one. But then again, that's for later on. This is where I picked up the second code. Several more months passed as I walked through the desert. Several starless nights I walked. And I could hear my name being called on the dark nights that said nothing. Dark, quiet winds, no light in the desert, no moon, no stars out, just quiet. And you walk. And as you walk, you look up and you see these lights like that, shining through the top of the cave. So far up, you can barely make them out, but you can see that they're there. And you can see how it highlights certain things in the images. She gave me the code, I gave her the book, she read it, and she laughed. She goes, "A wise man are you? You read." Most would never have done that. Your master was good for teaching you that. I bow and I pass, and I let you pass me. Walk through me. Ah, no. I choose not to. She looks and then she laughs again. Ha, you read the last. Do not walk through her. Do not let her tempt you into it in any way, shape, or form. Just walk away. Just walk away. And I did. I'll be back with the next one sooner or later.